really beautiful run this morning. Just 6Ks on the beach, taking it easy. Maybe I went a little bit faster than I should have, given yesterday's run. But gorgeous start to the morning. Now I'm starving. So, brekkie time.
Alright, first things first. Dude, we've got to talk about this. This is the stuff. This is it. Weetbix. I mean, man. Look, it's got its resume on the front. 97% whole grains, low in sugar, high in fiber. This is how you do it. This is how you run longer. It's a miracle. This is great. This is kind of how I have it. Mine was better, I reckon, but it looks beautiful. Anyway, okay, I'll put that down for 1 sec. So aside from weetbix, let's talk about running longer. What does it mean to run longer or further or more? Particularly when you're training for endurance running, it's about that time on legs. It's about how many kilometers or minutes are you spending a week running. So the key is the slow build. So it can refer to the individual workouts. So instead of running 5 kilometers, you're running 6. Next minute you're running 8 and then 10. It can mean running for a longer duration. So you're able to run half an hour. Let's try running 40 minutes. Can we run an hour? And more, how many times are we running a week? And the slow is a really key part to that build. You don't want to rush into running a lot. You're just going to absolutely wipe yourself out. You're going to lose the love of running. It's just not going to work. Now, what's the point of running longer? There's so many benefits. Okay, so before I started training for the marathon, I was running 3, maybe 4 times a week. And really not doing too many kilometers. Maybe it equated to somewhere between 25 and 40. As I've started, training for endurance, training for the marathon, I've slowly started bulking that up. So as you can see, I'm rushed into it over a period from January to now. Slowly increased, and kind of looks like the stock market. And some weeks you go back because you're consolidating those gains. You're building on what you've done. And it is okay to have a week where you sit back and you go backwards. Maybe you skip a long run if you're feeling too tired. I want to be in a spot where I'm feeling good at that level of endurance for a week before I move on again for the next week. You do end up playing a game with exhaustion. It is tiring when you increase that load. Some weeks I'll run slightly less and I'll feel absolutely wiped out. This week I'm running more than I've ever run and I feel fantastic every day. It catches up to you and then you get ahead of it, and it catches up to you and you get ahead of it, and that's okay. Sometimes I get a little down about feeling tired. Sometimes I'm like, oh man, maybe I feel unfit because I feel tired. Your body is just learning to cope with that extra bulk, that extra load, and it builds that resilience, and then you can go into that next week and build it even more. Only go to increase that bulk when you're ready for it, and increase it in small amounts, a K here and there, or start adding a 5K run and then you turn that into an 8K or a 10K. I want to keep building this. I will let it plateau for a little while. As you can see, I'm on 87 kilometers. I might get that up to 90 just for a little while, plateau on that, and then after a couple of weeks, I'll move up past that 100. So consistency is key, absolutely. But some people view consistency as, being exact and being methodical, and that is totally one way to do it, but I just don't. I build it where I think I can increase on particular workouts. If I go for a run by myself and I was going to do a 10K and I feel good and I'll do that 12K, I've built 2 kilometers for the week. And then some weeks is the opposite. Some weeks I set out to do a 12 kilometer and I go, I am so tired, I'll just do 10 today. And so you have a lower week. That's still consistency overall. The pattern is still moving forward, so it's okay. Or at least I say it's okay. It works for me. nutrition is obviously key. What you eat, how much you're eating, you need to be fueling because you're running more and more. And if you are running longer, running further, you need to be fueling it with good food. Now, if we're talking good food, should I bring out? High in iron to help fight tiredness and fatigue. High in vitamins, like a Christmas package. Look at this, it's unopened. It's 100% recyclable. I wish this was sponsored. It's absolutely not. Sanitarium. Oh my God, I love this stuff. Every bite counts. Beautiful thing. B1, B2, and B3 for energy. 5-star health rating. Anyway, good luck. It's gonna be awesome.
So this week was almost back to normal in terms of my training schedule. I didn't do a long run on Sunday, so I did run on Monday. I don't usually. I did a 10k run. Within that 10k run, I did a 3-kilometer time trial just to see how fast I could do 3ks. The answer is 9 minutes and 47 seconds. In the afternoon, I went to the gym. Tuesday, I did 16ks in what I think is called a progressive run. So I started off quite slow at a pace of about 6 minutes per k. And each k I tried to increase my speed until the last k where I was running about 3:38 per kilometer. Wednesday, I took a rest day from running. That big progressive 16k knocked me out a bit. So I went to the gym in the morning and I swam 2,000 meters in the afternoon. Thursday was a huge session. Hills. There's a 900 meter hill with who knows what elevation. Feels massive. We do 6 laps of that hill. It's about 4Ks to get there and 4Ks back. So all up, it's a massive 18k run. Wrecked. Friday, 6Ks on the beach. Saturday, just a nice 5k parky. As you can see, took it a little bit easier on Friday and Saturday in preparation for this morning's 30k longie. So that gives me exactly 85 kilometers for the week and rounds up my yearly total to 780 kilometers. So a decent week and felt very, very good this week. We did a hill in there for some reason, which I'm not sure why. I mean, hills is for hill day, and the long run, it's just nice when it's flat. It was good spirits this morning, so we run with a big group. You start off about 30 or 40 of us. We'll split into our different factions as we move apart. It's really good running the long runs with people. It's just that sense of camaraderie really helps you through mentally, I think. The idea of this is to run, a minute slower than your normal kind of running pace, which means you should be able to hold a conversation for the duration. And it does generally seem that way. Some boys take that quite literally and they will talk the entire time non-stop. But yeah, the idea of being together, I think, is is important. Really, really good start to the morning. Good, how you doing?
Good, thanks.
Can I just get one of your wonderful loaves of sourdough, please? Thank you. Thanks so much. Have a good day.